Okay, think of a number between 1 and 10. Was it 8? Give me a like if so. You may now kiss the bride. You may now stop. You may now stop!
Our top story tonight. Giant oyster has its feelings hurt.
Today I'm going to teach you a simple and delicious quarantine meal. You'll need some flour, cheese, some cereal, olive oil, marjoram if you have it, and finally milk. Mix the cereal and milk. And you're done. Put the other stuff away when you can. Okay, put a finger down if you never got the chance growing up to develop your fine motor skills. Welcome everybody to the Dan Quayle Fan Club. Looks like we have a new face. Would you like to introduce yourself? Oh, I thought this was the Spiro Agnew Fan Club. Get out! Just get out. High School Musical. The musical. The series. The musical. The series. The theme park. The music. Alright, with Father's Day coming up, it's time to send in your home videos for our favorite segment. I told my kids their dad was eaten by wolves.
Hey, have you ever wanted to improve your quick thinking skills? Try this with me. I'll say a word and then you say the first word that comes to mind. You ready? Let's go. Box.
Pass.
Tree.
Box.
Squirrel.
Box.
Aloe.
Box.
Tread. Snake.
Box.
Okay, what's this?
Curling iron.
And what's this?
Tie.
Wait, babe, it's supposed to be a pun.
What's this?
Ibuprofen.
What's underneath it?
Oats. Dalton, no!
Finger down if in 5th grade you went to picture day and the photographer said cheese and you got really nervous and then you peed your pants and then the photographer said pee, pee, and all the kids in the class started laughing. It's never happened to me, but if it happened to you, you have to put your finger.
Okay, shadow puppets for beginners. Scissors. A hand. Bad scissors. Like for part 2.
I'm a maverick. Insulated, refillable mug. Ranking the numbers 1 through 10 numerically. Down at number 10, we got 10. This is a tricky one because it starts with a 1, but don't be fooled. In the 9th spot, we got number 9. Some people might think it should be 6, but don't at me. Number 8 is 8 for obvious reasons. This one never stood much of a chance. Like for part 2. Ranking the numbers 1 through 10 numerically, part 2. Out in 7th place, we have 7. Nothing to be afraid of. 6. Just a little number humor. Speaking of, at number 6, we have 6. Seis, as they would say in Paraguay. 6. Like for part 3. Ranking the numbers 1 through 10 numerically, part 3. Now that we're in the top 5, I'm going to take a little bit more time explaining my choices. So this time I'm just going to do one of them. Coming in at the 5th place is 5. I mostly chose this one because technically it's the only one that really fits the bill. You can think of others. 4, for example. It is close, but you think about it as like, nah, that's not quite it. 3, tampoco. Like 2 is like worse. 1, like, yeah, like don't even get me started. And then the other ones, like I've already chosen for obvious reasons. 5, it just kind of makes sense for 5th place. It's just like in the middle, and we're in the middle of the ranking. So numerically, it's just kind of like if you think about it. Like for part 4, ranking the numbers 1 through 10 numerically, part 4, recap, part 1. So in part 1, you'll remember that we started with what was numerically last, number 10. And that was 10th, obviously. Then we went to 9, which is 9th place. 8th place, the underdog was 8. In the first part of part 2, we went what was next numerically, which is 7th place. And coincidentally, it was also 7, which was the numerical next on the list. Sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger for the rest of part 2 recap. Like for part 4 recap part 2.